My name is David Toolan and I'm a solicitor. I run the personal injury department at Overland Law. We have many years of experience working with people who have suffered an injury as the result of an accident. We often find that when people who have suffered an accident come to us, they don't know what to expect from the claims process. This can add to the worry of what is likely to be an already stressful time for you as you recover from your accident. Let me talk you briefly through what is actually quite a simple process and the process that will happen if you do decide to inquire and subsequently continue with making a claim. The first thing that your solicitor will need to do is to ask you some questions about the accident. They will need to get as clear a picture as possible about the circumstances of the accident so that they can decide if they think you have a good chance of a successful claim. If your solicitor feels that you have a chance of a successful claim, they will arrange for you to visit a doctor who will be able to assess your injuries. The length of this appointment will vary, but usually, unless your injuries are very severe, they are very brief. You shouldn't need to travel very far to this appointment unless you have to see a very specialist doctor, which is very rare. Your solicitor should also talk to you about any treatment that you might need to help with the recovery from your injuries. In most cases, they can also help with the funding for this treatment. Once your medical assessment has been completed, your solicitor will start to negotiate a settlement with the solicitor who is representing the fault party, the party who caused the accident. Usually this can be done fairly quickly, and it is very rare for two sets of solicitors not to reach a settlement. In fact, less than 2% of claims actually end up going to court. So it would be very, very rare for you to actually have to appear in court at any point during the process. Once a settlement has been reached, your solicitor will receive a cheque which will cover their fees, any expenditure on medical assessment or treatment, and the compensation award owed to you. It is difficult to predict how long this process will take to complete. Simple cases can settle in as quickly as 3 or 4 months, whereas more complex cases involving multiple injuries can take more than a year, perhaps even 2 or 3 years to settle. Again, this is rare. The team at UKLN will be able to answer any questions that you may have about this process. They will be able to refer you to the most appropriate solicitor for you, depending on the circumstances of your case and where you are in the country. Call now on the number at the top of the screen to speak with the trained advisor.